For my dad, Joe, protect and serve wasn't a slogan or a motto. He put himself at risk every time he stepped onto those streets, and there were days that if circumstances perhaps had gone a little differently, I wouldn't have been born. He watched as his colleagues, his friends, lost their lives while trying to save the lives of others. There are many reasons I chose to be a prosecutor, but at the forefront was my admiration for my dad's service. To step into the breach, to sacrifice for the greater good is the noblest of callings. Our law enforcement officers and our military face very real risks that those of us who work behind desks cannot imagine. These men and women deserve our understanding, they deserve our gratitude, and they deserve our respect.
Having grown up in a law enforcement home, Chris learned respect for people who are in public service, for those people who are the guardians. They go into that career to serve, and it's the respect you show them that's the price that you pay, and it's the reward that they receive.
Yeah, one of the things that the Speaker did is to implement a law enforcement officer of the day in the Florida House, where every single day there's a law enforcement officer in the state of Florida, a street cop, that's invited to the floor of the Florida House to be honored and to be able to see the process. And what it says to those cops that are out there working every single day and working hard is thank you. And it's coming from the highest levels of state government. And that's a big deal.
I'm proud to say he blew me away. He took what I did and just kept going.
Now, my dad also taught me another valuable lesson. I could always be better. Be a better student, better athlete, better son, better person. There is no profession, occupation, or endeavor that cannot improve. I do not dismiss, nor do I minimize the complicated issues and historical entanglements surrounding police and race in the United States.
In this day and age that we're in, is that we all know that law enforcement's not perfect, but law enforcement's not broken. And I think that's what the Speaker realized, and he knows that law enforcement officers are out there every single day working hard, and there's a lot of people that are doing the right thing. He did pass the criminal justice reform bill, but it was in collaboration with law enforcement, and it was smart, common sense approaches.
We cannot blame all of law enforcement for the sins of a few. We must not take action that puts the lives of Floridians at risk, and we should not allow any government in Florida to defund the police.
Speaker Sprowls is deserving of the title of Honorary Sheriff because of his long-standing commitment to law enforcement and to the sheriffs and what he's accomplished. HB 3 was an important piece of legislation, the Antiriot Bill. He was absolutely instrumental, crucial, the driving force in making sure that the sheriffs of Florida retain their constitutional independence, remain independent, and that we're able to get our jobs done every single day. And he did it with passion. He did it with heart. He did it because he cares and really has a sincere and a genuine concern for the men and women of law enforcement.
We trust the sheriffs. If we're going to entrust them to patrol our streets, show up for us when we call 911, I think they can make the decision on their budget.
114 yeas, 3 days, Mr. Speaker.
Show the bill passes. Chairman Leake, most law enforcement friendly state in America. Congratulations.
It's incredible to look at what he's done and what he has accomplished, what he has fostered toward people in the law enforcement community. I look at him and he astounds me. I mean, he just, 1 minute after the other, showed respect and love for people in the law enforcement community. A love that I understood. These are my brothers and my sisters. Well, they were his aunts and uncles. I just didn't understand that to begin with, but I see it now. And his aunts and uncles have voted for him.
This is an honor that's reserved for those people that have gone above and beyond, and it's a chance for us to pay it back and to say to Speaker Sprowls, thank you for everything that you've done to support us over the last 8 years. I appreciate his friendship and the relationship that we have and his confidence in us as a law enforcement community to do the right thing and his support of us over the years.
The reward will be life-changing. We have the power to make this state a better, safer, more prosperous place for all Floridians. The only question that remains is, what are you willing to risk? May God bless you all, and may God bless the great state of Florida.